is not a house. And a house is not a home. When the two of us are far apart, and one of us has. That's my good.
I've missed male R&B. I just want to hear his brother sing that real quick. Oh, my heart feels so good. Oh, we're on the air, by the way. Hey, what's up?
Oh, Fresh.
Fresh J! R&B edition. Everybody's going to talk like this.
If the other J's not standing there.
I'm JGreen.
I'm Jonathan Tumblin.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Betty Jane. How y'all doing? AKA Tedra.
That's what she was saying.
Barry Jones is running late, but
a little behind schedule.
Yeah, and I'm Nolan Culver.
And
I'm
Nolan Culver.
Period, Pooh.
AKA James Nolan.
James Nolan.
Gotta have that J name.
Yep.
And
how many people come through and change your name though?
Yeah, exactly. We the real ones because we know what we doing over here. You feel me?
We're professional podcasters. You know?
Yeah. How you guys been?
I'm so blessed.
That's amen.
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 I feel I'm like in a state of gratitude right now. I'm just like really grateful for like little things.
That's
and I'm
dope.
just really like I'm good.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. You doing all right?
Oh man, I'm always good. I'm always Gucci gang.
Yeah, you never not this.
Yeah.
It's always this. No matter you could have.
Niggas could burn down this whole place
You
right
could be
now. I
fighting
walk
it.
outside and be like, damn.
You could be fighting the charge right now, and you'll be like, "What's up? You trying to smoke? What you got?"
Unshakable.
Nolan, you good?
Dude, life's good, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, when you white, that's how it is. No, I'm just
It's easy.
Apparently,
Life's
we
easy.
just saw.
Oh yeah.
How are you, Jay Green?
Oh, I'm good. You know what? Sleepy.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I feel like sleepy. I worked a double, 2 jobs on Sunday, and it threw my whole week off. I haven't been able to catch up.
Take a self-help day. I just did that the other day. I just like stayed at home, laid in my bed, did nothing for 24 hours, and let me tell you, I am refreshed and very happy.
Yeah, I probably do that tomorrow because tomorrow I'm off and I get paid too.
Right,
So,
get that Hulu popping, get that Netflix popping, Disney Plus, all that shit.
I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna do something
Green
like
got
that.
paid.
I'm gonna clean up,
Wednesday
like
night.
really deep clean my room
Direct
and then
deposit.
relax.
So has anybody else in the room seen Queen and Slim?
Right.
I have not.
Oh, I thought we was gonna save that one for Barry Jones to come
Oh
in.
yeah,
Well,
just kidding.
The reason why you,
Also, that
I have a
Juice
lot
WRLD
to
died.
say about Queen and Slim.
let me tell you. First of all, that's no queen. Is it Cleopatra? No, it's not.
Was it Queen Elizabeth III? Absolutely,
Absolutely
goddamn not. No.
Was it not? It was not.
None of them.
Well, R.I.P. to Juice WRLD. He
R.I.P. to
unfortunately
Juice
passed
Rest
away.
in peace.
And it's untimely.
This is untimely.
Untimely
So-
event that happened to cause his death.
Let's just talk about it for a little bit. First of all, I am sad to see so many rappers
Kill
pass.
themselves.
Young rappers.
They're dying a lot. It's a lot of rappers dying. Like since September 7th last year, we done lost. That was Mac Miller, right? We lost Mac. We lost Nip. We lost XXX.
Lil Peep.
Pete.
I don't know. I didn't listen to his music, but I know he
I'm
passed
talking
away.
about who we just losing. Just
Right, Lil Peep.
That's got to be the most of known rappers with followings that we've heard, and then now Juice WRLD that we've heard die like
Well,
that.
someone who made the point that said this is the product of the culture that rappers already built. Who said like glorify popping pills, glorify doing lean. Like this is what happens. This is the end result of
This is
that.
a very
Lil
Lil
rappers are gonna
Wayne
be.
culture that's
Yeah.
going
Right.
on right
Well,
now. Yeah.
Juice WRLD definitely died in a way that I think
Is
if
it the
I could
label's
say the
fault
word
though?
stupid.
No.
You don't think it's the label's fault?
No, like the label is not like it sucks to say this too because these kids get all this money when they're like hella young, but the label is not responsible for your well-being.
Yeah, there's not. It's A&R is artistry and repertoire.
Right.
It's not artistry, repertoire, and well-being.
Right.
Or, lifestyle.
WB, A&R-WB.
Yeah.
You got to take care of your own.
You got to make sure
Life.
your life is in order.
Like you should have enough sense to know. Don't take all these pills.
Right.
But they're young. These are like kids too.
Well,
like they're starting off at 17.
The
And
industry
they get
used
famous
to
at
psycho,
19.
They
You
used
see
to
what I'm saying?
psycho-eval these people. They the
Yeah.
industry used to look out for
Who? They ain't do that to Britney Spears. Hashtag save Britney.
So you were saying, John?
Yeah,
I'm
what,
saying.
what the industry used to do for rappers when rappers were on their come up, the rapper would go through artistry and repertoire, psyche val.
Okay.
I'm taking you in all these situations. I'm putting you in these clubs. I'm putting you in front of these people. I'm putting you around the drugs. I'm putting you around the girls. I'm seeing how you react. I'm seeing how you're going to do. And then if you just keep fucking up, they're like, okay, deal done, right? Give us an album and get the fuck out of here. Right? Or become a writer so we can hide you.
Yeah, we can use your writing to
and
make you somebody.
And you can just go live your life in a mansion and do all that crazy shit you want to do. Nobody would ever care.
So do you guys think like so you don't think the Lil Wayne culture or the Future culture had anything to like impact the reason why a lot of these young rappers are dying using lean at excessive rates?
Because everybody but Nip that I
things of
mentioned
that
died.
I'm not trying to blame rap music. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to like
rock and
have
roll
a provocative conversation.
Rock and roll was going through the same thing.
Right.
I mean,
right.
They were going through the same thing.
27 Club for all those guys.
Yeah, the 27 Club almost, Cobain.
But were they glorifying
like,
hair? I'm just asking questions. I genuinely don't know. Were they glorifying like the use of heroin?
Well, Jimi Hendrix
crack
said,
and shit like that?
"Excuse me while I kiss the sky," and I think he did it because I think that's exactly what he did.
He might have.
Like literally, we don't
get
new Jimi Hendrix songs, or we didn't get.
Right.
I wasn't here yet.
Right. It's probably a lot of shit we did not get.
Yeah, because he was on them drugs and he just left.
Yeah. He checked out.
Right. He owed us.
But
he owed somebody.
But
6
people
more
back
years.
then, see, like, I don't think anybody talked about Jimi Hendrix like we were talking about at Juice WRLD. They won't say like Jimi Hendrix was a product of the culture. Like, no, they're like that motherfucker was the shit.
Yeah, that's all they.
Like, Jimi Hendrix is the icon. I love Jimi Hendrix.
And it don't sound like he. I mean, of course, like we don't know his personal life, but it doesn't sound like he had too many like sour relationships. Out, like it sounded like people wanted to do drugs with Jimi Hendrix. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It was a thing to do, like smoking weed with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
like doing Coco Rihanna.
Or doing Cocoa Puffs with Rihanna. And then
Lady Gaga.
You want to do it with Lady Gaga?
Wait. Do what with
You want to do it with Lady Gaga?
Yes. I'm trying to answer that correctly. Yeah, but no, Rihanna. You're right.
No, definitely.
But,
I mean, both. I mean, if I had the if you're given the
dope if it was at
option,
the
I'm
same
saying
time.
Rihanna. But if like
the night of the
if
Grammys,
they both were like,
What if
"Hey,
you guys-
Ted Jordan," be like, "I mean, shit, I'm at the Grammys. This is my first time here."
What if you're in the room and you do drugs with Rihanna and Lady Gaga at the Grammys, and you say, "Oh, damn, it's the Grammys."
I'm gonna try to get
You ain't
threesome
gonna get your ass
popping.
beat today.
I'm gonna try to get threesome popping. I am absolutely. I'm gonna shoot my shot. If I'm already that deep into it, that I'm doing blow with Lady Gaga and Rihanna. I might as well just go all the way, nigga.
That's
I
right.
might as well try my best and then
Can
like
you
pull back later.
Can you go ahead and pinky swear you'll tell me about it?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Nigga.
I want to know everything. I'm like, it is what it is. I'm just playing.
And next.
I'll wait till you leave. And then. But anyway.
But yeah, Juice WRLD's death is untimely.
It is definitely
It
untimely.
sucks.
But
It sucks to
the cause of death.
The cause of death makes it hard for you to sympathize. Like, this is crazy because I lost my cousin and he was on that stuff. He was like taking Xannies and stuff like that. And they said it was a heart thing. Like when they gave the autopsy, they said a heart thing. But the worst part is to go through his social media. Like, you real sad. So you go and it's just him like Xanny bars and like dirty Sprites. That's all double cup. And you going, dang. He was gonna be a rapper, like
His name is Juice WRLD.
I know.
You talking about his cousin?
No, but you saying the same thing. Like I'm talking about my cousin. Yeah. But it's the same thing. Like when your name is Juice WRLD, it's like, and we lost Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? So we lost like a legend.
Yeah, to the same concoctions.
So kids, please stay off drugs.
Or just
at
take
least the fun
charge.
That's what I don't understand, and I think that's what
he allegedly.
That's what the hard part for me is. Is I like, bro, you was doing this because the police was coming.
For people who don't know,
Juice WRLD.
Allegedly,
Put it on one of the homies.
the pilot had called in and said they had 70 pounds of weed and they had a bunch of Xanax and Percocets. Allegedly, I don't know the exact facts. I'm just letting y'all know the backstory. And so he took all of the pills to hide it from the police on the jet,
which was just.
That's allegedly what happened.
Dumb.
I just want to just give a little backstory.
That's just dumb.
It's not a smart thing to do.
That's not a very. I don't want.
It's not even smart to eat weed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in a hurry to just be like, I'm going to eat all this weed.
Or a whole
Why is there 70 pounds
edible,
of weed?
Like a whole edible. You'll be.
Why is there 70 pounds?
And that's
of
what
weed?
I want to know. What are you doing? Who needs this much weed right now
On the plane.
on the plane?
You can't touch down
But the
somewhere
friends,
and buy
like
that.
the friends, look. If the three of us, we gotta factor in if the police is coming and we got 70 pounds of weed. The three of us gotta figure out who is the chance of being the most famous. I'm gonna say her, and then me and you gotta figure out how you got something
Rock,
in your
paper,
past.
scissors.
I'll take it. I got the clean record. I'll take it. That'll be the shit that I'm thinking. Like we gotta. Well, we put it on if we have. We know to put it on. But what I'm saying is, and he's like, guys, has to be some sort of misunderstanding.
I'm like, bro, I'm on the plane already, bro.
Hey guys, they're telling me that we have weed on the plane. You have weed on the plane?
Bro, I don't even smoke
There's
weed.
weed on the plane. There's weed on
I don't
the
like
plane.
it. It makes me cough. It causes me
Do you
like,
think he was moving weight and that's maybe why he didn't
That
die
sounds
from
stupid.
drinking?
No,
I think
nobody
he was-
takes
I think he was
pills like
flexing.
that.
I think he was flexing. I think he was like on his way to a
Yeah.
turn up situation.
Mhm.
Oh, that's true. To be like, I got 70 pounds of weed coming through that.
I
And
got
he
all
makes
these
more
pills.
sense.
Bring
Yeah.
every girl you know, nigga.
And,
I got all
and
these
I'm
pills.
sure he knew the charge of the amount of the Percocets or whatever.
Hey, you know it's gonna be
He
crazy.
knew the he
It's
knew the
somebody.
charge.
It's somebody in the future. They hear us saying like, "No, man, that nigga fucked up. He should have never did that." Blah blah. They be like, "You don't even know Juice WRLD, though.
It's
Like
gonna
he
be-
was a real nigga." Like
Me in the future, nigga,
I've
like
seen
today.
videos.
Niggas love
I've
Juice
seen
WRLD.
I've seen those little white kids that be like, I still feel your shadows in my room, and like they're singing so hard, bro. Like they're sweating and they're crying.
Sad.
That was before that. No, this
Oh.
was before
But
when
that-
when the
That's not
song
funny.
was
I don't
hot.
know. I'm so
The song
sorry.
was just hot, and he was, and I just see these kids like he did a concert, and you would just see them staring at him. I see your shadows in my room. Like I'm like, he made that song for 13-year-olds in suburbia, and that's why I said, Dom, because those are his fans. Like,
So then, like, is it his fault or is people around his fault? I think it's. Who's
Combination.
oh, it's
of-
definitely the
a
people
combination
around
of
him should take full responsibility, because nobody should have said. Somebody should have been like, bro, don't do
I'll
that.
just take the charge.
Like,
Who watched
You
this
Juice WRLD
nigga
in
put
jail.
the whole pill bag in his face?
nobody saw that. He did that on his own. I know he ran in.
But is that the real story, though? Like, we don't know if that's the real story.
I think
I don't know how it happened, but I think the facts is they flagged the plane, and he tried to hide some
because the
shit.
pilot snitched,
Yeah.
right?
The pilot snitched.
I
Yeah.
do believe that
Right.
that happened.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
70 something, I don't know no numbers.
Right. I don't know how many pills he
But to
took.
take anything and like to be like, I'm gonna
Trying to
escape
hide it.
this.
That's not
not
smart.
Yeah.
In any scenario, Juice WRLD, famous, not famous,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter if you're a roadie or if you work at the fucking post office. Just take a bunch of pills or take a bunch of drugs when the police is right there. It's just not a
not
smart
smart.
idea.
Yeah, I would not.
Because you could actually permanently like damage your brain, and if the psych ward and nobody can know where, especially if
Yeah.
you're black or brown, you will get lost in the psych ward,
Yeah.
nigga. Don't get lost in the system
Lost
trying to
in
be
the
on some
sauce.
extra
because if
shit.
he had survived, it might have been that. It might have been
Exactly.
like he ain't
Juice
never been
WRLD
the
in
same
coma.
since
He
that
ain't never
flight.
been, exactly.
Since that one flight.
Exactly.
So it would have been,
Or just flush him down the toilet like the old fashioned days. What happened to that?
Especially on a
Just
plane.
feel like them shits ain't mine.
No, that you
I
can't
don't
do that on
know.
the plane.
You better
Oh.
sign on before you start talking to us.
What's up, y'all? This is Barry Jones. I'm signing on. I'm here for the evening.
Okay,
Finally.
I like the move. I like
You know
the
what I'm
move.
saying?
All right.
All right.
So Barry Jones came in saying you can't flush stuff on the plane.
I mean, you can, but the way the mechanics of the plane, like,
I know it's still gonna be on the plane.
they're gonna find it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But
That still ain't got to be mine.
it's more
though.
proof to say it's not yours.
This ain't gotta be mine.
Hey, if I had them, I'd have took them all right now.
Right. Like a real. Oh, that's not funny.
Well, how many did he take?
I don't know.
That's
That's the number that I
enough
don't
to
know.
die off of?
He took enough.
I just want to know how many that is.
Yeah.
Me
So
too,
that if
yeah,
I ever
so
land
you
in a
be like,
position
let me
where
get-
somebody's like, "Hey, put these perks in your mouth," I'm
Do
like,
you think? Do
hold
you
on,
think?
20's too
Stupid,
much.
bro.
Let me do 18.
Do you think he was telling people like, take one, take
Thank
one,
you.
and everybody like, I ain't taking this
Definitely.
shit. Thank you, James Miller. I ain't taking this shit. They ain't taking this shit. He's like, fuck. And he just went.
Hand me duty on the pills.
Yo,
Yeah.
if that's the case, you had horrible friends.
That's allegedly. That's what we're
what we're
talking
saying.
about.
You're
Allegedly,
the
that's
breadwinner. You're the nigga that's not
Yeah, they
supposed to
supposed
have
to be
to
the
take
ones
the
who
drugs.
take
Like,
the charge and all.
matter
that
of
kind
fact,
shit.
one of your homeboys should have just took the L, took the little 18 months they were gonna give him.
And kept it pushing.
Or let him out on. I'm a drug addict. Put him in the
I
program.
know.
Put
and
him
he
in that
would've had
6
the
month
time
period.
of
In
his
that
life.
6 month.
He would have
Yeah.
the time of his life.
Could you imagine?
My
your
homeboy
best
rich
friend?
as fuck when I get ready.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
as soon as I get out, I'm on it.
And he got my back forever because
Because I took that.
Clearly they were his.
These new niggas, man.
Yeah, so.
They're suburban kids. It's like shit hits the fan, and they're just like react, and it's like, nah, bro.
Did y'all listen to Juice WRLD beyond whatever you heard?
No.
Like, the only thing I know is I see you in your shadow. I also thought he was Home Dude, who he's not. The one like, leave me alone.
Oh, Flip the Nero.
Flip the Nero. I thought that was him too, and I feel like, no, that's only one song that I know from Juice WRLD.
I listened to it. Like, I listened to his album.
I remember you listening to it.
I cut through both of them one time.
They're
They're an album.
decent.
They're an album, you know. I don't know. I'm not too fond of all the newer rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like NBA YoungBoy, and that's about it.
See, like I was about to ride that NBA YoungBoy wave, and then the baby just blew the fuck up.
Baby,
I don't count him as a new age rapper
because you know he.
I'm pretty sure that nigga is our age. And
Yeah.
it's just
Fact.
like
Yeah.
Well, he
trapping,
went to college, and you could just feel it. You could
he
just
was
be
just
like,
like,
this is an educated dude
exactly.
who was all like,
Different
I'm
levels.
going to make it.
Levels.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not
Different
trying to
levels.
make it. I figured out my moves, and I'm just deciding how I'm gonna do it, like a Jay-Z or something.
Exactly.
Like,
'Cause a lot of these younger niggas,
Yeah.
they blew up at like 18, 19.
and they just had hot shit that they had to
SoundCloud.
to
Exactly.
add on. They was all like,
Exactly.
oh shit, I gotta keep going. He wasn't a person like, oh shit, I gotta keep going. He was like, oh, I'm ready. When it's time, let's go.
Yeah.
And so I don't count him the same way that
Yeah.
you don't count.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm out.
But you do have to give Juice WRLD his props. His freestyles
for real?
were fucking amazing. Like, when you get home, go listen to him
That's what's crazy.
freestyling, and like he could really spit off the top. Like,
That's
that
what's
was
crazy.
one thing I was
That
like,
was-
yo,
that
that
was a
nigga's
skill
pretty
set.
cold. Yeah, like he.
Like, I listened
Alright,
to Mac
cool.
before Mac passed. I listened.
That's
to
the
other
dude. He
people that I
rapped for
knew.
like 10 minutes, huh?
Yeah, he had like a 6-minute freestyle on one of the radio shows.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, he could. He
That's
was
gonna
one
be
of
the
those.
way I honor his name by just going to
Yeah.
go
Give him a
through
view.
his freestyle.
You know what I'm saying?
I did the same thing with Triple X. I listened to a lot of his stuff after.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this kid was actually good. I didn't even realize how good he was until he
was versatile.
Yeah.
He was
Hey,
cool.
I think he had a chance of
And yeah.
staying.
He was gonna grow.
and be something
Yeah, he was gonna
in
grow.
the
Yeah.
in the industry.
I see what you're
But
saying.
rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
Rest in peace to all of them. You know,
Yes.
it's very sad to lose such bright artists
Yeah.
before
And
they
young
even
black
get to their
people.
prime.
And the way we're losing them.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Opioid
How
crisis.
Like,
how,
and I hope nobody takes this the wrong way. At least Nip got shot.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm saying? And XXX, at least he got shot. Like, you lost
Nipsey
your
Hussle was a
life.
product of his life.
Got shot
Exactly.
by black people.
Exactly.
Man.
He was a product of his life. Got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like,
And these
this
niggas
could have,
just
this
put-
really could have been stopped.
They're just putting this shit on themselves.
You know what I'm saying?
most of their deaths.
Not that
the
addiction
majority
does
of
that.
them
You know.
could have been stopped.
Yeah, and that's another crazy
Mental health
thing.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another crazy thing is just the drugs. Drugs is wild. So
It's the housewife drugs, man. Stay away from the housewife
The
drugs.
fucking housewife
Hey, my
drugs.
niggas out there with anxiety and depression, just take a little acid or take a little mushrooms, just a little bit, and
you're
then
gonna
just
do it like Jordan
meditate.
Belfort.
Yeah, at least or do
Period.
like some Molly or something.
All right, just you don't have to take
Like,
housewife
turn your
drugs.
fucking
Please don't
equilibrium.
do that.
Exactly. Spin your
Spin your
entire-
shit up, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Percocet's wild, bro.
Yeah.
I took a
couldn't-
Zanny one time and I'll never do it again.
Yo,
I
I
kept
slept-
blacking in and blacking
I
out.
slept for 6 hours.
You
You
think
slept for
Future
6
feels
hours?
I took a
guilty
half
about
of
it?
Zanny and I was out.
You guys know
Just for
I've
6
never
hours?
taken a Xanax, a Percocet, none of that. I've never taken
Me either.
anything.
I took one Zanny bar and I kept blacking
I
in
had
and blacking out.
Vicodin once,
It's kind of interesting.
and then they gave me drip morphine once, and that was heaven.
Yo, so when I got my dog bite,
If I'm gonna die, I die that way.
they gave me Dilaudid, which is like the top shit you can get.
Yeah,
And I was sitting in there. They're like, yo, man, you know, this shit's going to hit you. Like, because they put it in through an IV.
yeah,
And
that's
they're
what I
like,
did.
yo, man, so you know it's going to hit you. And like, da-da-da. I'm like, man, whatever, bro. I blow trees all day. Blah, blah, talking shit. My man said, you ready? I said, yeah. Click. You watch that shit come out through the tube, right? As soon as it hit me, I looked up. And by the time I went like that, I was higher than I've ever been in my whole entire life, dog. And I was like, what is this shit called? He was like, oh, yes, it's a Dilaudid or whatever it is.
Drip.
Yeah,
Bro.
Like a IV drip?
Yeah.
is it
What the
dexamorphine
fuck?
or whatever they call it? The best shit you could ever.
It's
get.
the highest form
It's
of
better than morphine. It's
It's-
like heroin. It's like illegal heroin.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
legal
never
heroin.
mind.
Because he told me, or no, I have a homegirl. that works in a hospital. And when I told her I had it, she's like, damn, they gave that to you? And I was like, yeah. She goes, bro, I have to go get a key from somebody that has to go get a key from somebody that has the key to go get it.
That's crazy.
How much does shit go for in the street, nigga?
Too much, bro. Because
$1 million
too much.
An ounce, nigga.
Too much.
I got a drop, nigga.
A drop. Hey.
I can imagine selling it by a vial. That should be crazy.
All right, let's switch gears from the drug talk.
You will find a drug dealer in a heartbeat. As soon as you start talking about the drug, the dudes be like, you know where you can flip that at? We got to get the keys. One person, you get the key.
You get the key.
You get the key. And then you get the key. And then we going to get the shit.
That's wild.
All right, let's switch gears from the drug talk. Just so people don't think Fresh J's sponsors drug use that'll kill you.
Hey, what the fuck y'all think the J's is, baby?
Right.
See, you wearing Pumas.
That's funny. No. So, Queen and the Slim, can we have the conversation?
Bruh, did you
saw that?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it last night.
I still haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, hold on. What do you think happens in the end of that movie?
Okay, so I can tell
Let's start the conversation there. What do you think happens?
This is awesome.
Do you mind spoilers?
Look, I want spoilers because I doubt that I'm going to see. I'm surprised you saw it. I know somebody drug you to see it. Not drag. Okay. But yeah, because I know he's in that same boat. If I'm not wanting to see something like this, I know Jonathan didn't really want to see it. So congratulations or whatever. But
Congratulations.
What I think happened, because I saw a lot of people on social media like, oh, that's fucked up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that Slim gets shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
And Queen was the one who started the shit. That's what I think happened. And that's because the way
right. He's half right.
Teddy's about to get real mad at what I said.
No, I'm really not.
No, this is what I think that I think that something along those lines where they were minding their own business and the police fucked with them, and then maybe they fucked with the police the wrong way.
No.
Yes.
So the same normal way.
Yes. If she would have shut the fuck up, that whole movie wouldn't have happened.
And so
I agree with you.
If she would have shut the fuck up,
I
was so mad.
I'll give my opinion.
So no, that's exactly what I've gotten from. That's what I've gotten from just people. Nobody's spoiling it. Also, but from what I got, I was like, it sounded like she fucked up the situation to a point where he had to deal with it. I don't know exactly what happened. I'll watch it eventually, but I'm not going to.
I would say yes and no, only because the cop had, which unbeknownst to them, the cop had murdered somebody, and blackmail, like a couple months before that.
And you don't find that out for
a couple years before that. So
you don't find that out for a while.
That's why I say yes and no, because it could be self-defense because he was already capping niggas. So that's what I'm like.
Capping.
I feel like it wouldn't have gotten as far as it did if she would have stayed in the car.
But I feel like he would have. There's a potential of killing Dan Kaluuya.
No, I feel you.
There's still a sense of urgency there. Even though I don't think that she handled it the best way, I also would be vocal and I wouldn't just let that go on. Especially if he pulls a gun on him and he's not resisting or anything. Right. I also would be vocal in that moment because I'm a black woman. We just
I liked about that movie,
that
and I told my pop because I went with
it doesn't work. But okay.
I went with my pops and my niece, and the thing I really admired about that movie and the way they told the story was you got it from every aspect. You got it from the white dude that wanted to help. You got it from the white lady that was only going to help because she was with the white dude and she was apprehensive. You got the white person that was a straight up hater. You got every form of black person. You got the older black person that didn't agree with what was going on. You got the younger black person that was idolizing them. You got the people in the middle. You got the people that were like, yo, I'm not going to help you, but I ain't going to tell on you. Right. You got the white cops perspective. You got the black cops perspective. You know what I'm saying? You got, that's what when I sat back and I was really like, all right, what am I watching right now? That's what I came to really like about that movie. Was that at some point, they might not deep dive into the, psychological ways, but they touched base on every character in real world, real time America.
My only real critique is that I wish they would have built the tension between the people reacting to what's going on in the news with them and just the audience, because I was like, but it was just like one protest and that was it. But I would like to see them like reading the newspaper and having the conversations in the beauty shop and talking amongst each other and like
instead of cutscenes. That would have been cool. Yeah,
just so we can build, so we can be a part of the audience too, like a part of the like world that they have built around us.
Especially if somebody says something you would agree with. Like somebody like, they fuck the police. Like, exactly.
Right. Like the more of the community rallying behind them, we didn't get any of that. So like for one scene, 2 scenes in the bar and in the protest, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Budget.
But I thought it was a well put together film. Enough.
I didn't think it was put together well at all, and I was highly disappointed by
I'm not surprised.
how. Yeah, they told all those stories that you say. They gave a perspective from every single. We already know that though. We already know how these people feel. We already know the cool white guy that's dating the racist white woman. We already know. Well, she's not racist. She's just white.
Like, cool white person that's dating a racist white.
Side note. If we skipped all the shit that Jonathan already knows in a movie, movies would be 5 minutes long.
Okay, that's not what we're here to talk about.
It'd be the first scene and the last scene, just so.
So this thing, it'll be the trailer. Did you see the movie? You saw the whole movie, right? The trailer, yeah.
I saw it.
But no, like, yeah, they should, like, the way she was promoting the movie, I'm not even worried about, like, what people got to see.
She's leaning away.
She was promoting the movie as if this was about to be some epic fucking film that was about to change.
It's not all that.
She did, though.
She was promoting it as if it was about to change our way of, like, thinking about how this whole justice system works and how we can, like, see it from everybody's perspective. And it's a perspective that we already know. It's like,
you saw Crash.
Yeah, I saw Crash. You saw Traffic. You saw.
I did like that it was very art house film-esque.
Yeah,
I could fuck with that. I was
the
so
lighting
here.
Was
Wait, you did like it?
I loved it because the
cinematography is amazing.
The beginning credits with just the dialogue. Yeah. Oh my god, I lost my black ass mind. That was phenomenal.
When they're driving in the car. And
it.
Every time, like, okay, when Queen talks, it's from right outside her window, and it's only her in the shot through the window. And then when Slim starts talking, it switches to the other side of the car. That was probably one of the greatest films.
That's worth watching for me.
One of the greatest.
Yeah, it was great.
Just the cinematography and the directing alone is like, whoa, you guys really put a lot of thought into it.
Yes, the world they built was great, but I wish we could have been more.
Yeah, what's the director's name again?
Manila.
Oh, I have no idea. Manila something.
We gotta be accurate. Somebody,
look it up.
Somebody's watching the podcast. I know I do this. I be watching shit and I be like, "It's Manila," yelling at you. So somebody please look that up. But so. This sounds, the way she promoted it, sounds like what always happens. Somebody says, this is the shit y'all need to see. And then everybody goes see it.
It's not the Avenger of protest movies.
Yeah.
You know?
And then everybody goes see it, and then they go, that's not. And then somebody else says, watch this. They don't say, oh, this is the shit you need to see.
Yeah.
They just make it, and then you go, this should have been the shit that everybody. So what's about to happen? I just want to say what's about to happen. Shout out to Regina King. She's from LA. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
Oscar winner. Dope. She's directing a movie. Now, she didn't direct the episodes of Insecure, Scandal. Like, she's directed a lot of shit. She's got this movie coming out called One Night in Miami. It's about when Cassius Clay became the heavyweight champion of the world. And he beat Sonny Liston first time. This is the first time Cassius Clay. And
they fought in Miami?
I don't think so. I think he fought somewhere else, but they ended up in Miami that night. So what ended up happening, he couldn't get in the hotel. Like a specific, this Jim Crow years, this is like 1964. And he couldn't get in the hotel, and he ends up going, all right, well then we'll just stay at this other hotel. And when he say, we'll just stay at this other hotel, it's Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, Jim Brown, and Cassius.
And Muhammad.
That is about to be a murderous ass movie because this happened in real life. This happened that night.
Who playing who?
We don't know nothing yet. All I know is
that's dope.
Regina King is directing. I think that this is going to be the thing that be like, now this is the shit everybody should have been like, oh,
either that one or that Jamie Foxx movie that's coming out.
Which with
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan looks
good
in that. Like he's acting really good in that movie.
Okay.
He does.
Yeah.
All right.
He has good acting because I thought it was like better than like when he did in Wakanda. Damn. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, but that wasn't his best movie.
Well, Michael B. Jordan, the best he did was Creed 1.
What?
He's a good actor.
I got fucking time. I got time.
But he's a really good
actor.
Who
don't like movies?
I never said I didn't like
Black
Panther. You don't like the Black Panther, Spencer?
That shit wasn't.
You don't like the Black Panther?
Listen, it wasn't.
Who doesn't like the Black
The Black Panther.
As far as
I got on
Marvel,
the Facebook and they said that the Black
Panther was one of the greatest movies of
It's
all
called
time.
the
Listen,
Black Panther.
I
Panther.
love that I got
Whatever,
to go to a
nigga.
movie theater and see all that blackness on screen.
Mm-hmm.
All of that part of it, I love. As when you go home tonight and you put on Disney Plus and you put on Black Panther, I'm gonna skip over and put on Thor Ragnarok. I'm sorry, it's just as far as a movie by itself without all the other everything else going on, it was all right.
So this is all supposed to tie in together. I kind of did this mischievously.
Ooh, look at him.
This all supposed to tie in together. I don't know what other subjects we supposed to be talking about.
I don't know. That's it.
All right,
That's
so
all I
let's
had
keep
written
this
down.
going. So I told you, text me, you said you watched Queen and Slim. I said nah, but if I don't end up watching it, I want to compare it to The Watchmen. Actually, it's called Watchmen, but
It matters.
but it's hard to know.
The motherfucking
it's easy
the
to
matters,
say Black
guys.
Panther. It's hard to be like
The Black
Watchmen.
Panther.
It's The Watchmen. Anyway, have y'all been watching Watchmen? Has
No.
anybody?
No.
I can't
Do yourself a service and watch Watchmen. Watchmen is extremely brilliant. And when I say extremely brilliant, I'm putting my stamp of approval. It's one of the best shows I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, damn.
And I see some dope ass shows. I watched Breaking Bad. I watched fucking.
Is it based off the original?
It's based off of the comic book. Has nothing to do with the movie
No,
at all.
no. Well, but the movie is damn near scene for scene the comic book.
No,
So-
not at the end. At the end, they do this in the comic, in the graphic novel. Let's say it
I
right.
said damn near.
In the graphic, this is a bad part to take away. In the graphic novel, a squid is supposed to be like this diversion. So this guy drops a giant squid in order to get the people to all focus on fighting this situation, which was just like a illusion. In the movie, the dude actually does blow up like a part of New York, so they really should have fought it. So he was just trying to get people to join together. In the book, in the movie, I don't want to do all that explaining. What I want to say is
Still boring.
I get what
was
you're
like,
saying,
I was
but-
That was my
you
thing.
added to his point.
That
right?
shit
was
is boring as
hell.
So the
fuck, dog.
opening scene of Watchmen series,
It's the Tulsa
the Tulsa,
Yeah.
Oklahoma, right,
Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street, and what they do is they tie in. So what they're brilliant at is they're tying in real history with the fictional world of Watchmen.
But that's what the original book did.
Yes,
That's comic book.
yes, but what I'm trying to tell you is, it's our history. Nobody's tied in our history
Oh, Black history.
That's cool. All right.
into the world where our history leads the way of why people do what they do. Like
Ooh. Okay.
so I'm telling you, it's one of those things where, and I've been on like YouTube, white people of course are dismissing it first episode. They're going, I just don't think you guys need to, like, there's a time and a place, like they did with Colin Kaepernick. There's a time and a place when you need to
Trayvon
talk about
Martin,
racial
Mike
issues.
Brown.
And this is
I love
not
that.
here when I'm
Gun
on
violence.
HBO on Sundays. I don't want to have to deal with this one. And they're saying, like, no.
So they
And what
tie
they
in Black
ended up
history
doing-
with the comic book world
Yes,
of
with
Watchmen.
the comic book world. Because from the Tulsa, Oklahoma riots,
That wasn't a riot. That was a massacre.
I was about to say it wasn't. Yeah.
Massacre.
I meant massacre.
For those who don't know,
Watson
somebody
65
lied
was a riot.
That was a riot. I'm sorry.
Right.
I
Watson
meant
92 was a riot.
I meant massacre, and they said 36 people died. That was what was in the print.
36 people. And
That's
where?
what they
Tulsa?
said. That's what they said.
Wait,
in
are you talking about Rosewood or Tulsa?
No, I'm talking about Tulsa.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
no, I thought it was like only not
No,
not
they
that that's not a
reported.
lot, but not a lot of people died,
Yeah.
but that it was mostly just that like infrastructure and shit like that and
No.
businesses and all that.
Way
was-
more
was-
people died than 36, but they
Oh, okay.
reported 36 because that's
They're like, that's
Yeah.
all we can see
The
on the
house.
street.
Yeah.
Stop it.
36 white people probably died. That's what happened. But they used that to be like the linchpin, the freaking cornerstone of this, and then they make the whole history that connects to the graphic novel,
Mhm.
but it also connects to us. So most people dismissed it, including my roommate. I got two roommates. One of them is in the room. The other one is white. So the other roommate was like, I don't want to watch it. I think that it's
the way you
just
put that.
moving too slow. The first episode is hard to swallow if you're not black. If you are black, you're like, damn. But if you're not black, you be all like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. especially if you base it off the movie. If you seen the movie, you be like, man, that shit boring. You keep going, they tie everything in. You find out that a guy who witnessed this as a child ended up becoming a superhero that was like, I'm going to kill white supremacy. I'm going to stop it as a superhero. So his only enemies as a superhero is to get fucking the KKK. For
So they changed the whole thing, is what you're talking about.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Like, does it have anything to do with the death of the comedian?
It connects to the whole story. So it connects to the death of the comedian. Everybody who's from the previous story, this is like a sequel to it all.
So it's not Watchmen.
It definitely is Watchmen.
Well, yeah, but it's not. It's not the fucking book, is what I'm saying.
No, it's not the book, but every episode speaks about the book.
Cinematic universe.
It's the cinematic
it's the
universe.
world of the Watchmen.
All right.
Anyway, Regina King is in it. She's dope.
Shout out to Regina King. She's from LA.
Louis Gossett Jr. Like
some good niggas is in it.
Don Johnson.
So who do you think who can win the fist fight, Eminem or Nick Cannon? But they both sickly.
Eminem.
Really? I feel like he moves slow.
They both sickly?
They are both sickly. Aren't they both sickly?
And that nigga Nick Cannon got lupus, dog.
He's sickly. Yeah, I was like, they both sickly.
How good is Mariah Carey's goodness?
She hits high notes, baby.
For these dudes who not with her no more to still be fighting over her.
She's an R&B.
See, I think
it's more so her net worth and what she can give.
But Nick got the babies, so if we flip
I think Eminem really don't care. I think he just be talking shit to talk shit.
I think he cares. There's something something there.
Because honestly, I look at it like
he don't talk about Christina like that no more or Britney Spears like that no more.
Neither of them made a fucking diss song.
Eminem was ready to risk it all, and Mariah didn't choose him. And I think that's what hurts Eminem the most, is that he was all like, I was ready to give my world to you to be a power couple, whatever. We could have been Beyonce and Jay-Z, the white version. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have did this. And she was like, you too bad. Like Janet Jackson. Like Janet Jackson did to Bobby Brown. And Eminem was like, I ain't even that bad, though. Like, I think that's what it was.
Every now and
yeah, I think that's how Eminem was like, but I'm like a white kid. Like, I'm normal. Like, yeah, I'm crazy, but I'm normal. It's like, you crazy, bitch. Like, we should be together. And I think that's how Eminem's mindset was going. And then she chose Nick Cannon. He like, really? Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon's hilarious.
What's wrong with Nick Cannon? What
Nick
is
Cannon.
about Nick Cannon that makes him so corny to us that we do not take him seriously?
We grew up with him.
Yeah, there it is. That's what it is. That's like our big brother. It's
grew
like,
up with
nigga,
that
please. Like,
What is it?
We done grown up with a lot of people, dog.
Yeah, we don't take Bow Wow serious either.
That's because he's corny.
we take him more serious than Nick Cannon.
That's because he's corny.
Yeah, like
Nick
Cannon is way better. If corny is
No, but
Bow
okay,
Wow,
but
Lil
think
Cannon.
about all the people we grew up with. Like that nigga. What's the not Keenan? Is Keenan on?
And
Keenan's on
Keenan and
SNL?
Kel.
Yeah.
Lame.
Get him out of here.
Anybody that was on all that,
Amanda Bynes.
lame. They done fell the fuck off. Bow Wow done fell the fuck off.
Bow Wow fell off. He doing the Millennium Tour 2020. Fuck is you talking about?
Because Lil Fizz stuck his dick in the wrong pocket.
That's what I was about to name drop.
man's-
Omarion's still out here rapping for the real nigga.
That's it.
But look how
And he had to.
Low
And his name was in
Omarion.
some fuck shit.
Omarion.
Ray
But
J
he
does-
didn't. It
Ray J
didn't
does
affect
Coke on
him.
Complex.
Teflon.
No. I'm not saying it did. I'm just saying
I
his
don't care.
name was in it.
I don't care.
But like that's one of like a lot.
People are gonna, they're gonna kiss.
Try to break those glasses. You can't do it.
Oh,
don't care.
Ray J's out here thriving.
Right? But
Kim
Ish.
Kardashian ain't lame.
like,
So anyway, as far as Nick
grow up with
Cannon,
her. Fuck out of here.
Why you so
I
angry?
didn't feel that way. I didn't feel that
Light-skinned.
way.
God no.
I didn't feel that way till you said it. Now that you say it,
Yeah, it's a lot
I
of
think
corny.
so.
corny
It's
news.
when you
But
grow
that
up with
nigga,
these
like,
people,
yeah.
you're like,
that
man,
makes
nigga, I
so much
know
sense.
you.
Like,
I
oh,
know
you,
you,
oh,
bro.
you gonna make a diss
That's
song?
not
to-
why Nick Cannon is lame though.
I mean,
Why is Nick Cannon lame?
Just,
Justin?
he's Nick Cannon, dog.
That's how I want to sum it up.
But
He's
that's
just
not
Nick,
gonna.
Nick Cannon. That's what he's what Dave Chappelle. Fuck Nick Cannon. That's what he is. It's just like
Yeah.
ugh.
We've
I always
never
think-
taken Nick Cannon.
You know
serious.
what's wrong? The part with me is like, dang, he's living the life I want to live, but not the way I would have lived it.
I think Wayne Brady's corny, but he makes it work.
Yeah,
Nick Cannon makes it work.
Nick Cannon is the hardest working black man in LA. It's him and Ryan Seacrest.
Okay,
Why
hardest-
is Chris not
Working
black?
hard.
He's
and
the
making it
he's the
work.
black one.
The black version.
That's
of
what I'm
Ryan
saying.
He's
Like
making
they
it work.
both, they got checks.
He hosts the Masked Singer.
This nigga was the president of Team Nick.
He is the
He
president.
is the
Still is.
president.
He
He's
still is?
Yeah.
He's the host of the morning show on Power 106.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming.
He got Wildin'
Yeah, I
Out.
know
He got 3 stand-up specials.
Oh, I respect them.
A
Fuck
album.
His work ethic. That nigga's the shit.
An album with Gigolo.
I
mean,
got that
he was
album
on the
for
screen.
Christmas.
You
one
mean
year.
that? You mean an album with R. Kelly?
R. Kelly
Exactly.
wrote a lot of songs for that nigga on the album too.
R. Kelly wrote a lot of songs for a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas.
Fuck R. Kelly.
3 stand-up
Period.
specials
Put it out
and the
there.
album. That's a dream come true for me. If I got just 3 stand-up specials and an album, a show on MTV, are you kidding me? And he's got way more than that.
One of the best businessmen of our generation.
He starred
And
in
he's
the
in
Spike
college.
Lee.
Let's give Nick Cannon his
He's
flowers.
earned,
First of all,
he's earned his stripes. We're not saying
Right.
that, but we do all see
But
him as
if
corny.
he's
we
as
corny
did-
Nick
though.
Cannon.
We're proud of
If
you,
we
Nick
all
Cannon.
did
We
that
said corny.
shit, we know we would have did it better. That's my mindset. That's why I call him corny. Because I'm like, if I did everything that Nick Cannon did, me, myself, with my personality, did everything that Nick Cannon did, I'd have did it way better than he did it.
I bet you there's some wild ass stories about Nick Cannon floating around out there,
Hell
like the
yeah.
Ray J Vegas story. I'm pretty sure there's a Nick Cannon story out there that like nobody
Nick
What
really
an
Cannon
knows.
goons,
amazing
though.
story. Ray J. Vegas
Nigga,
stories.
no
What an
goons.
amazing.
Okay, Nick Cannon didn't have
Amazing.
like Florida goons, but he had goons.
Did he have booty goons?
Ain't that nigga from San
Because I
Diego?
know some niggas
Yeah,
that know
that's what
some
I'm saying,
niggas.
like-
But the thing about Nick Cannon that's important is that he grew
He
up.
said he grew up in a blood neighborhood.
He grew up in
I went
San
to,
Diego.
We went to
but
San. Okay, keep going. My bad. Keep going.
his mom had him at a young age,
Blood
right?
neighborhood, man.
Like 16,
Mm.
right? And it was just them. So he low-key just had an older sister. And that was it in San Diego. So
Which makes a lot of sense.
right, it makes a lot of sense because it's basically like, oh, I just got this person that's 16, a few years older than me, and it's just us. Man, we some hustlers. We just gonna be wild and act,
Act goofy and silly and just.
That's how
have a
hip
good
hop
time.
started. Hip hop started by a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was grown. So that's how hip hop. And look at what hip hop is today.
Kids.
Nick Cannon is the same thing. Like he was all like, man, that's why he's still the president of fucking Teen Nick. Noggin, whatever the fuck it was called.
Nah, Noggin's the
Get a
baby.
bag.
It's the kid's dick.
Noggin is.
So Drake is
the
corny,
end
right?
network.
Drake is corny, right?
Drake does corny shit.
Drake
He's the
isn't as
next
corny as he used
level
to
of
be.
Nick Cannon. He's the next level of him.
Drake drank whatever the fuck Steve Urkel drank. It becomes Stefan. That's what the fuck Drake did.
Yeah.
Yo,
But he not
honestly,
corny
like,
no more.
nah,
Yeah.
we gotta give Drake his credit.
Come on,
Drake
Drake
puts
is-
on a lot of fucking people.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, dog.
He
On a
co-signs
Tuesday.
people.
I still are
You know what I'm
frozen. I
saying?
fucking put him on.
Yeah, guy.
But he does. Well, yeah, he does that too. But he puts,
I fucking put you on. I stole your shit, but I put you on.
I put you on though.
Migos. Come on, guys. Are you serious? You know this.
Them niggas is safe because Drake can't triple it rap. That's what they say.
Nah, nah, they
That nigga
safe.
Never
They
figure that
safe
out. That
because
Canadian tongue can't do that.
they safe because that nigga don't want war with those niggas.
No, he doesn't.
He don't, because them niggas is wild. They're not from Atlanta. They from
if you-
Atlanta.
Yeah.
They from no soul.
No, sir.
Ain't no roofs on the buildings.
They from that one episode of Atlanta where the dude get robbed. No, the show of Atlanta when
Oh,
he
the
get
show
robbed.
Atlanta. Yeah.
And when they call it, the season's called Robbing
Robbing
Season.
season.
Robin
Yeah.
season, yeah.
And then he actually gets robbed.
Mm.
That's
That's Migos.
the Migos.
Them niggas talk about Star Wars walking up. They're like, well, shit, bro.
Yeah,
It was such a nonchalant robbery.
You paper
too.
boy, right?
Mm.
Well, shit.
that shit fucked up. But that's where they from. Where it's nothing but woods. And be like, hey, why are black people here with Jordans on?
Right.
You like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll show you why right now,
I'll show
bro.
you right. You want to come down the street, bro?
Come in.
Come right down the corner, bro. I'll show you, bro.
Ain't no street light.
Fire.
Where was Snow in the Bluff from?
That's the south side.
Oh, okay.
That's over where this nigga went to college at.
Yeah,
Where
that's
the first
College-
neighborhood he ever moved in.
College Park. College Park.
He moved into the Bluff his first time in Atlanta.
And didn't know it. I thought I was by the college. It's called college. It's called College Park. Shouldn't there be a college?
It is one.
Huh?
Wait, is there not a college? Because I'm not from Atlanta either. There's not a college by College Park?
Yes.
I was like, it's called College Park. College Park, Bubba Sparks.
3 of them, ain't it?
I mean, yeah, in AUC.
No, that's in Southwest Atlanta. That's in the AUC, the Atlanta University Center. You have to take the 20 from College Park. You have to take it east. So it's west.
West, yeah.
You have to take the 20 west
Mhm.
to get to James P. Brawley way, and then I'm talking extra white right now because I was not prepared.
It's terrifying.
Old National Highway is a different area. Thank you very much.
No street lights.
No street
that
lights.
place you told me where niggas go missing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, and they got a murder Kroger out there. A murder Kroger. Like,
What is that?
there's a regular Kroger.
What's a murder Kroger?
It's the one where niggas get murdered at. Now, this is my thing.
He
Real
learned
quick.
this in the bluff. I'm
Yes.
let him give you.
They call it a place called Murder Kroger. There's a regular Kroger where you can go.
Like a grocery store, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's Ralph's.
Like Ralph's, yeah.
Literally the Ralph's of Atlanta.
Mhm.
Right.
There's one that people get murdered at. What was my
Who
question?
still goes there?
What was
lot
my
of folks.
question?
Which one is it?
Are people getting murdered after they buy their groceries? 'Cause
Right,
that's
like, what's
bullshit.
going on?
I already bought my groceries. I bought this to live.
Better shoot my
Why
ass on
am
the way
I
in,
dying?
nigga.
Are they getting like murdered for specific reasons, or it's just like you just go there, you just might get shot?
They call it Murder Kroger. I
Nigga
feel
said
like if it's got a
drugs.
nickname,
It's a drug parking lot.
yes. But that shit crazy.
Brazy.
To have a place where people get murdered and everybody knows it, and they still go shopping there. And I'm not going there. I go to a live Publix.
Women
yes.
and kids are safe, man. And
Oh,
then like
well.
niggas they're not. They know you're not from there.
That me going, this is called Murder Kroger.
They're like, nah, bring your goddamn grocery. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here before you get murdered.
At Kroger,
Before you get murdered, you ain't gonna count as a statistic either because
you ain't even from here.
you ain't even from here.
Nah, for you it's regular Kroger.
It's just
You
regular
walk your
Kroger.
bitch ass home.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
but you keep talking. You be part of
I
Murder
miss
Kroger.
neighborhoods like that in the South where niggas like, well, he's clearly not from around here, guys. Get him the fuck out of the neighborhood.
That's how it is out here too. Like,
Okay,
no, it's not like that. I mean, there's those same rules.
okay,
We don't have no murder Ralphs.
okay.
Wait, what's the Ralph's
You
right
been to
there
East
on
LA, fool?
what's the Ralph's right there on
They don't even
Florence?
have Ralph's. Fool.
Ralphs on what? Florence on what?
No, is it Manchester?
Slauson and Western.
Is that the Ralph's?
No,
That's
it's not
the
a Ralph's
I'm
over
thinking of.
I saw on Home Depot on Slauson and
Western.
Western.
Mm.
I saw 2 hit and runs, same car. It hit one car, and then it moved. That car got out the way, and it hit another car. The girl got out the car on the first time. Straight crackhead, gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
She fit the description. She hit that back
What
of
was
that
the
car.
description?
Tethered.
Skinny. That work? Like too skinny. Like malnourished.
Malnourished.
And the braid that
You
goes
from the
up.
Bay? You know a crackhead?
I
when
know,
you
I'm doing
see
it for
one?
the
We don't have to
listeners.
Explain
I'm
no
not-
crackhead to you.
Not to me, but I'm saying for the listeners. Set
And
the
the-
scene, nigga. Paint the scene.
and
I
the
want to know.
picture,
Paint the
goddammit.
picture. Goddamn.
And a braid that goes up like that. Like a braid that just goes
Like
up.
the girl from Bebe's Kids.
Like somebody braided you this way. Who
Look like
braids
she got a
this way?
twist out in.
Like somebody was like,
3
I'm going to
strands.
braid this up.
Like she
And
was
I'm
just
done.
like, you know what? I'm about to
It
go
was
to the
her
store
idea,
real
right?
quick.
She got out the car. She looked around, cross-eyed a little bit. Then got back in the car and hit a Latino dude. I had to get out the car to be like, bro, you okay?
Hit the dude.
He
Was
was
he
in
okay?
his car.
Oh, okay.
In his car. In his car.
You ever seen somebody get hit by a car? Like a person?
Yes.
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes. It's
Lord
fucking
forgive
scary.
me. That shit was funny.
It's always funny.
It was so funny.
It's always funny because no matter whose fault it was, that's
Mhm.
kind of who you laughing at.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it's the person who was walking or running. It was their fault because the driver is thinking nobody's about to walk.
Nobody's gonna
right
walk
now.
in front of me.
So I get to drive. That happened a couple of days ago. A couple of weeks ago, some dude was running across the street when he wasn't supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. He goes. As to say, don't worry, I'm not going to sue you.
This is my fault.
It was my fault. And the driver gets out the car and be like, where'd he go? And I'm like, don't worry, you good. He know it was his
He
fault.
knows
He'll
fucked
feel that
up.
shit in a couple days.
Yeah, but it was his fault, so he's not going to.
So funny. I saw a guy get hit. He was like hopping off the curb. And that nigga took his front leg out. This nigga landed. Boom. He landed legs straight out, arms straight out. And he just like looked around dumbfounded. We were all sitting there at this corner like, you okay, bro? Shit was so, it wasn't, I'm sorry. He was okay. He got up and walked away. That's
The key thing is that people get up and
What?
walk away.
What was
Y'all
that?
look, everybody, y'all just start looking at me like
She was
you ain't
talking.
never seen nobody get hit by a car.
Right.
Well, yeah. Fresh J's.
What else been going on?
I don't even know. It's been kind of quiet in these streets lately.
Are we gonna waste time on the white girl that we didn't talk about last week?
What white girl? What happened?
I'm saying, are we going to? That
What
you
white
can
girl we
say
just-
no.
I mean, we
Let's
can.
talk about Weinstein real quick.
Oh, this nigga, now he frail and shit.
The
Now
back
he's
problems?
sickly.
This some bullshit.
What about it is some bullshit, Jake?
Where's his scrutiny?
It's out there.
Where's this R. Kelly scrutiny? Are we the only niggas talking?
Nigga,
You know
here's
what?
the
I
thing.
don't think white people care that much.
It's not that they don't care, nigga. They done proved it. Like they believe the girls, so it's like it's
There's
going
no
through. He's
backlash.
going.
No, you
he's
need to
going
be
to jail.
dragging him.
Like R. Kelly wasn't going to jail and just wasn't going to jail.
That's
And
true.
just
Yeah.
wasn't going to.
That's
And then
true.
all of a sudden it was like,
Because
nigga,
why-
put him in jail.
That's
And
true.
Cosby. And Cosby.
What about dead Michael Jackson?
And dead Michael.
Michael
You
Jackson
know
what the
stays out of
difference-
everybody motherfucking mouth.
You know what
'cause
the
he's passed
difference
away.
is
That's not
between
shit.
R.
That shit ain't
Kelly,
cool.
Bill Cosby, and Michael Jackson compared to Weinstein is those three are talented.
Harvey
Yeah.
Weinstein he's still talented at his job.
No,
like,
he just has money.
his movies, but the movies that he produces are fucking legendary.
He got the touch.
He knows
He
how
has
to
the-
find.
he
literally has
knows
the
what
touch.
scripts to fucking make. That's
Yeah,
what
'cause
I'm
most
not.
of Quentin
I'm not
Tarantino
sitting here
movies is
Defending anybody, but I'm just
defending
saying.
nobody, but I'm just saying, like, he was just as, like, the industry loved that nigga. They're just like, nigga, the industry, white people think about their interest in money first. That's why that's not big a backlash. Black people
Yeah.
are like about emotion. Does that
Can I
mean
talk
that's why
about-
it's so much backlash?
Can we end this show on the law of averages right quick? So Weinstein-
yeah, I love math.
So Weinstein is a law of averages nigga. He's not a nigga, but you know what I mean. He's a law of averages guy. So it's a lot of guys that's gaming you up that really feel the way they do. They say you're beautiful, your skin is clear. I love everything about you. You're dope, and they want you, and you may give them, you may love on them, you may become something, and then they end up breaking up with you. But that was actually y'all trying to do something and y'all broke up. That's R. Kelly. That's Cosby. That's Michael Jackson. Weinstein is a
When you
dude.
talking about, you see Michael Jackson trying to date these little boys?
I'm talking about
That's
dudes.
what the fuck.
Stick.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say nothing. But
Stick
that's
to
what
the
I was-
Just leave
analogy.
Michael Jackson out of it. Can we just
What,
leave Michael Jackson out the conversation?
All right, stick to the analogy. So I'm talking about guys talking to girls, as in how guys game up girls. Okay?
Right.
Okay.
So guys, a lot of guys are honestly trying to get these girls. They want the girl because they actually are interested in the girl.
Yeah.
Then there's guys who aren't interested in the girl,
Right.
who just know what works.
Mm.
They say the things that they know who guys actually are interested in the girl say. So they'll say the same stuff that a guy that really likes the girl will say.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Weinstein is. He's a guy who all right,
I
leave
mean,
the
nah,
leave
he-
the analogy.
he-
Leave the
there-
analogy. I'm talking about talent.
Nah, you talking about like it's niggas that will will look at a girl
Yeah.
and be like, yo, you're very pretty. I want to take you out. I want to treat you right.
Yeah.
And then there's niggas that know that telling you that will work.
It will work. Right.
So you're talking about in the
So,
context of
of
like
talent.
of that's his talent.
His talent is that
I'm just
If
trying to
I-
figure
Is
out
that he
what-
can look-
finance
he
enough
can-
films,
Mm.
I will have some heaters.
right,
I financed all the Tarantinos. I got 7 heaters.
right.
But I also financed a bunch of shit that ain't no heaters. So he's not
That's what I
talented.
said. Like, didn't the
Michael
Weinstein-
Jackson is talented.
Okay, I feel like
Bill
you could've just
Cosby
said
is
that.
talented. R. Kelly is talented.
Is it JGreen if
It's a
he
long
doesn't
time
make
to
like a
get
real
right
long?
But it's beautiful, right? It's not. Is it not beautiful? What I just did right there?
Hey, nah, I
Hey,
appreciate
man,
it.
look,
It makes
I-
sense,
look-
They
right?
seemed very confused. They seemed like they were very confused.
I wasn't.
But we
I
made
was-
it
I
to
was
the.
sure.
We made it to
We
Translated
the.
made it there.
We
We
made
made
it
it there.
there
We got
to
to the
the-
point. We
Okay.
got there.
We put whipped cream on this shit. Okay, what I'm
Flambe.
trying to say is, Weinstein did. He's not talented. He's just
Okay. So
Weinstein.
there's a lot of shitty movies that he made as
And-
opposed to the classics that he's made.
And
But since they're classics, they outshine the shitty movies that he's made.
clearly, while Michael Jackson rarely has a wax on.
That's a fact, Jack.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas got the whole butterfly album. The fuck out of here.
All
had-
you
I'm just
got
fucking around. I'm just
to
fucking around.
Don't
I was just fucking around.
is
walk
away
away and
and
that's
pass
Floetry. That's
me.
Floetry though. That's
No,
Floetry.
that's Michael Jackson. Then it was
wrote
Floetry.
No, Floetry wrote that.
Oh, well, they also had a really great version. Shout out to Floetry.
That was their original version.
And Amanda Seales.
Why did we...
She was in Floetry. They replaced the girl from one of the girls for Amanda Seales. That's a facts. Yeah. That's a fact. That really happened.
You learn something new every day on the Fresh Days
I don't know which
podcast.
Floetry girl it was.
I don't know which one it was.
That's disappointing.
It was what?
It's disappointing.
Amanda Seales
talk?
She can sing.
Amanda Seales is corny too for the same reason. For the same reason. She was like a child star too, and then she's just been she's been in the business forever. We seen her on My Brother and Me, and now she's on Insecure and doing stand-up specials.
Is that why we don't take Amanda Seales seriously? Because we grew up with her too.
I'm thinking that's.
I don't really take Amanda Seales.
It's her rhetoric.
I don't mind her rhetoric. I don't like the. I don't mind it, but I feel like it's more like it's like matter of fact. And then when she gets called out about it, then it's like I'm a victim. Like she doesn't stand in her convictions.
No.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So other than that, I think whatever.
Right.
Whatever. I support all black women and everything they do. You'll never get me on record bashing black women on purpose.
Good job.
Oh no, we love Amanda Seales as a black woman.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
But we have to call each other out, like
outside
sometimes.
of her being a black woman.
We have to hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Why would you go to somebody's party that don't like you, my nigga? Like, okay, remember she got kicked out that party? She didn't get out the party. The girl who you know got beef with you is running the party. At that point, I would just take my black ass home. Why the fuck am I gonna sit here and fight to get into a fucking go to a different fucking party? It's the Emmy weekend. It's the Emmy weekend.
It's parties everywhere, literally in walking distance. You
Period, poo.
She want to be around all the black people.
Fuck all that. Go sing with the whites. They want you, sis. Go over there. Hang out with them. Ain't that bad? Emmy weekend, bitch. The fuck?
Only reason she even wanted to go to that one because that's the stunting group. Cause
I feel like she had a little nigga there.
I feel
like she had a nigga there and she wanted to go see her nigga. But her nigga should have came out with her. Period. That's what I thought. Why would you? I just didn't get it. I was like, just go to a different party. And the girl don't like you. Well.
Girls are mean to each other.
Boys are mean to each other. Everybody's mean to each other. People suck.
Guys are not mean to each other. Only guys that are mean to each other actually have a genuine beef.
You ever notice? You ever niggas?
You ever niggas?
Have you ever niggas? Have you guys ever niggas before?
Say that again, but nobody say nothing so we could save that as a soundbite. You ever niggas?
You ever niggas?
Okay.
You ever notice that like dudes have a lot of dudes friends and then girls have like a lot of dudes friends?
Yeah.
I have a lot of female friends.
But then y'all want to sit there and tell us that we ain't shit.
When I hear a girl say, I get along better with guys than girls, it's a red flag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a red flag.
You have to have female friends. If they don't have like any
that
female
means you
friends.
be fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
I ain't say you fucking your friends.
Law averages, man. It's the law averages.
Can't say shit.
I dated a girl and yeah.
I get a
great story, Spencer. Oh my god, Barry Jones.
I get along better with guys.
Barry Jones with a lengthy story.
Man, so little words. I knew exactly what he meant. Dude.
I wanted to expand on that, and then I was like, they're gonna know I'm talking about them, so I'm trying to figure. out.
Bitch, hey, relax. Okay, go ahead.
So it was like I have a lot of dude friends, and then like slowly throughout what became of the relationship, I realized like. These are just your ex niggas that you stayed cool with.
Mm-hmm. Even if they never became a relationship, she still stayed cool.
Exactly. Like you still stay cool with these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
and you get advice from these niggas.
Exactly. About you, about the new nigga.
About the new nigga's a bitch, bro. He ain't what? He ain't pick you up at 7:05. You say he'll be there at 7.
Hey, did I ever do that to you? I never did that to you, right? That's how that be.
Nigga be done beat the bitch up, like, but I ain't never do that though.
I never do that, and I ain't even trying to fuck, and they don't even fuck. Like it's like 3 dudes that she never fucked again, and he was like, "Hey, you never did that," but I know better than fucking.
But yeah, never mind. We don't need to expand on my.
Yeah, because it's therapy. It's therapy for you.
Some days. Yeah. What's up, guys?
But anyway, yeah, girls with a lot of friends that happen to be males.
I have a mix. I have like a light.
You should have a mix.
Yeah.
Because
that's
actually
cool.
guys have
a mix. That's not a problem.
We don't do that. We don't.
Guys have a mix if they're allowed to have a mix.
Well, yeah.
Well, if you have a girlfriend, then you're not going to really get to enjoy your mix.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. So I definitely have a mix.
3 of y'all said that shit heavily. What do you guys mean? Because what I meant was, if you have a girlfriend, she gonna be like, don't talk to this.
If you just got bad, if you have just a not good woman. I was almost saying bad bitch because that's what they are.
But no, like, you mean like bad bitch. No.
Women are not dogs, guys.
No.
Not all of
Shit. God damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
I have a lot of guy friends, and so I don't. If someone was like mad at me for hanging out with my
but
guy
most
friend,
of them don't even like girls. So
no, most of them do. I have a nice like a mix of like gay friends.
Oh,
and
so when
straight
you
friends,
say
and
your
I have,
mix,
like,
you mean like your mix is like equal 50-50 people who like girls and people who like guys.
Well, yeah,
male and female.
Yeah.
You have a spectrum.
I do have a spectrum. I have a lot of straight male friends who I haven't dated or did anything with, but we're just friends because we just off the cuff, like other comedians, shit like that. And I hang out with them all the time. So
that's just Tedra though.
Is it? I feel like women like me exist. I just feel like
I feel
stereotype
like
is just like
it's like 13 other girls out there. Y'all like the fabulous.
It's like 13.
The fabulous 14 women that know how to be friends with almost.
Just know how to be
everybody.
open-minded, and be.
And
friends.
they're all Virgos. Just
right.
No, it's like one Capricorn that figured it out, and a Gemini. Like, okay, so it's
I just feel that makes you a more well-rounded person too. Like I try to be friends with people outside of like that look like me or act like me because it makes you have different advice from different cultures. I'm a culture freak. I love people's cultures. So like I like to mix it up and hang out with a lot of different groups.
Well, most guys are like you.
Cool.
Why is that though?
I don't know.
You ask your
I don't know.
Once you ask your large group of friends that
I don't have a large group of friends.
I mean the multiple
specific,
people that
people that I hang out with
different areas.
Yeah.
How that works because
I don't know. It just kind of works. Like one of my best friends, Tracy, he's straight. He's a guy. He's been married. I helped plan his wedding and all this. He's a junior too from Detroit. Shout out to Tracy Wilson. That's my bestie. Tracy. And like we've like been drunk as fuck and laid in the bed together and never did anything a few times. Like that's like my friend.
Wait, y'all never did anything a few times?
No, never did nothing. Like we've been like drunk and hang out like the whole like partied hard and passed out and like nothing has happened. Yeah. Like a few times.
But he's
I feel like that's
straight.
easy to do. I got like a gang of homegirls that I.
Yeah, so I'm saying like so if I can do that, I don't expect like. I think it's hypocritical for me to be as like harsh on a guy if he wants to hang out with his female friend. Because I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm hanging out with my guy friend.
Yeah.
Unless I have reasons to be irritated about it. That's all over the different branches of shit.
Jonathan?
What? No.
I'm Jonathan Tumblin.
He's signing off. I'm JGreen. We may continue this in the future.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, yeah? Sorry. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tedra, aka Bubba Betty Jane, and you can listen to Stripper on all streaming platforms and follow me at Betty Jane, BettyJayne. I need the followers because I just lost all my help a nigga out. Period. Poo. And I'll see you next week.
Yo, I want to make a shout out right quick to the homie Chunti because he watches every episode, and Miss Angie.
Shout out to Chunti.
Miss Angie.
They watch every episode, and this is Barry Jones. I'm signing off.
That's what's up.
You in the dig.
Fresh J.
Fresh. Boo. Sorry for being late, guys.